Welcome back, everybody, to another match review here on Talking Wolves. Wolves are now just one win away from an FA Cup semi-final. We're actually in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, which is crazy. It's Dave. I'm alongside Matt Cooper today. Matt, how's it going, man?
Yeah, not too bad. I've still got that bloody cold, but all right.
Yeah, so obviously, me and you did the preview for this game, Matt, and we were going to say how tricky the game was against Bristol City. Obviously, it's the first time they've lost at home in all competitions since November. They've been very, very solid all season. But what did you make of that game overall? Let's start off with the starting lineup. I think the changes were probably expected, weren't they?
Yeah, I don't know if Neves is still carrying a bit of a knock from the Everton game or something, but I would have played Neves. I thought Saïss was really poor. I don't know, he wasn't calm on the ball at all. He was just hitting hope. And I see Nuno was doing his nutting at him, just get it down and play it, because we know he can play.
Yeah.
I remember when he first joined us, he was pinging 70-yard balls around. So I would have played Neves, but apart from that, you can't really complain with the team selection.
Yeah, I mean, there was probably how can I put it, the slight thought maybe that he was going to play a similar sort of team to what he did against Shrewsbury with a three up front again. But I think
he's realised that the 3-4-3 doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, well, I think it would work if he has the right players there. But I'm sort of glad he gave Cavallero the nod today to start up front. Although I probably Adama could have been within a shout, but I've seen a couple of people say how
I think Cavallero's stronger in that position as a striker. But if you're playing both out wide, and Adama's twice the player that he is.
Yeah.
I do like Cav, but apart from the goal, he didn't really contribute much.
Yeah,
So it was just one of them days.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about the game itself. First half, Wolves looked very, very comfortable, and they looked fairly routine. I think, especially Bristol City, Lee Johnson, I think he was a bit naive with that right-hand side. The amount of room they were giving Doc. The ball behind that left-back or over the top every single time was going through to Doc or someone.
The Championship there, wasn't it? It doesn't happen as much anymore in the Prem because obviously teams are a little bit more intelligent, but that ball was always on in the Championship, and today was, against a Championship side, those overlapping runs were... just exposing them time and time again, because I know that fullback, De Silva, was quite good going forward, but defensively he was hopeless.
He was shocking. The goal came through, obviously, Doc. Good little run, got round his man, nice little layoff back to Cav, who took it really well. And obviously Wolves didn't really need to do anything else. There was just shortly after that as well, Matt, there was that great little move, wasn't there, where Doc hit the post. Took that little deflection. That was fantastic.
That had gone in. That'd probably been our goal of the season. Absolutely, it was a great move. I think it was like two passes before Doc got the shot off. I went to Rob, what goal is he going to be? And then he hit the bar. I was like, no, gutted. But I'd probably say Doc was our best player. He's I don't know what Nuno's done to him. He's turned him into something I never thought he would be. Like I said, I know I've been very critical of him, but he's been superb, and I hope his injury is just a precaution and it's nothing too serious, because we've got a few important games coming up. If we want to cement that 7th place, then like Huddersfield away and that, they're winnable games. Burnley away.
Yeah, you're right. But I think that first half, as a neutral, if you were watching it, was a great advert for Wolves and how they play, because we knocked the ball around, we kept possession, we played really, really well. Not surprised to see Bristol City make changes, whether they be tactical or substitutes, which they did at half time, brought on another striker, and then they went ultra attacking.
They were going to come out and have a go, or say they had to.
Yeah,
and I don't think we really, although they didn't score, which is obviously the most important thing, I don't think we really dealt with it very well. It all seemed a little bit panicked at the back. Like, normally we're quite a composed unit as a defensive unit, but even like Bolly was just like oofing it left, right, and centre.
Yeah, there's no composure, was
it? Not like him there, exactly, no composure. But
I think it was almost as if we were the Championship side and they were the Premier League side. We were having obviously 11 men behind the ball and so on. But early parts of that second half, when we were winning the ball back, they had one man back. And I thought, if he brought Adama on sooner, especially for Cavallero, because I think Cavallero's, he doesn't last very well through a whole game. But as I said to you earlier as well before the video, I think Nuno was just cautious. If Bristol City did get that goal and it went to extra time, he wouldn't have wanted to use all his substitutions early on. So, but I think that would have suited Adama. That was a strange shot. Yeah, I think that was strange.
I think Chelsea at home was the last game he played. He played really well. The game's just kind of running him by at the minute, and it does happen. You're not going to be consistent at his age. And I think he'd probably best to go out on loan and get some experience because games are just passing him by, and
there's no point.
He's not quite up to the physical standard that we need. He gets bossed off the ball quite a lot, but he's going to be a tremendous player. But I think he needs to go out and get some proper football under his belt, because these little substitute appearances here and there, probably aren't doing his confidence any good.
Well, for an 18-year-old of his quality, he shouldn't only be getting 10, 15 minutes. He should be getting 90 minutes a week.
Yeah,
really.
That's why I feel sorry for Adama as well. Like he's only bringing him on with like 3 or 4 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? Like, there's not much point in being here. And I know Adama's come out and is like, I need to improve, and that's the attitude I want. But I don't know. I do feel for him. Like I said, he doesn't go missing, and he tries and tries and tries, and he's effective in his desired position. Bringing him on with 3 minutes to go when we're chasing a 1-0 or trying to keep a 1-0 lead, when we got our backs to the wall, it's just there's no point.
To be honest, I'm surprised he made that change anyway. As you say, with like 2 minutes to go, still defending. It was a bit of a strange job, but I mean, throughout the second half, obviously Bristol had their chances, they had plenty of attempts on goal, and they just weren't. Nothing was going for them, was it? I think all the second balls, Wolves were missing all the second balls. I think Bristol had the look of that, but they had a shout for handball, which they probably should have had.
I think that probably was a penalty. I mean, his arms are like out there, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's not exactly a natural position, but then.
But then there should have been a red card, maybe.
Yeah. That was a stonewall red card as well. Like Jimenez a lovely turn, flicked it round him, and the keeper's still on his heels, not coming out. He's obviously a safe decision for the ref, but you get them, and then obviously they didn't have a penalty, which I deserved to have. So it swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah, but they had some good chances. They missed some good chances on the edge of the box. I think it was that De Silva you mentioned earlier. That was a dreadful attempt.
Put it in like row M, didn't they? But to be fair, like they don't look a bad outfit. In the first half, we controlled it, but the second half, it was all them. And they play some nice stuff, and they have a lot of touches in and around the area, but don't actually. There's that final penetration's missing. There you go, man. You can see what they're doing well in the Championship, but it's just that little bit of quality that they lack, because I think if that was a team with a bit more quality within their finishing or chance creation, then that could have been like 3 or 4 Bristol. But it wasn't, so who cares?
That's it. So overall, Matt, you happy with the performance, or you just
not
happy?
Really.
Or you just happy to be in the next round?
You need a bit of luck in a cup run, and now we're in the quarterfinals. We're starting to believe a little bit. Unless we get Man City in the next round, then just we'll call off the party.
So if you had to pick one team to get in the next round, who are you going for?
Hopefully Doncaster can beat this. Yeah, Doncaster at home, something like that.
Yeah, perfect.
I just want to go to Wembley with Wolves.
Well, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. You can check us out on all the social medias. All the links to those are in the description. And let us know who you would like in the FA Cup quarter-final. Wolves in the last day of the competition, which is crazy. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys, and we'll see you all very, very soon.